Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hopefully you guys are excited for this reading. We're talking about blessings on the way. Oh yeah. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. First pile is going to be the no bad vibes. I don't have anything special to say with this pile, but if you like peace, check out pile 1. If you like flowers, all right. Second pile is going to be hangry. If you guys are hungry, go get something to eat. It'll make you feel better. If you have an attitude, you might want to check out pile 2. A lot of you guys have a message in pile 2, but let's talk about pile 3 being this duck. Say duck, 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 goose. Okay, pile 3. Okay. Pile 4 is going to be a space alien. Say beam me up, Scotty. That's going to be pile 4. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Tell me how you feel. Let me know if it resonated. If it didn't resonate, I hope it does. Got timestamps in my description below. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 1? Come on in. Let's talk about blessings on the way. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile 1? Blessings on the way, please and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile 1, blessing on the way. Ooh, this is literally blessing because the 9 of Pentacles is all about abundance, having more than enough, and appreciating what's around you. I feel like you guys are moving into a season of abundance because you appreciate the small things in life, is what I'm hearing. But like I said before, the 9 of Pentacles comes with appreciating things around you, and I feel like you guys could use more, but you don't complain. You have perspective on, you know, people that have less. But I feel like you're about to be blessed financially with these Pentacles out here with more than enough. The 9 of Pentacles is all about abundance, having more than enough, and being leisure. You're about to have a lifestyle of leisure, of comfort, of luxuriousness. So don't let that get to your head, because I feel like you guys are very humble and down to earth is what I'm getting with all this earth energy. Spirit's kind of forced me to read this in reversal. Don't forget where you came from. Strong channel message. So let's continue on. You got a financial blessing coming your way. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But I feel like you guys have good taste for a lot of you. And if you don't, then, you know, you just know how to spend money well. So let's talk about it. You have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Spirit is telling me that the tough times of pain and suffering is coming to an end. You didn't become a martyr, because my 10 of Swords in reverse is a victim mentality. I feel like you guys had obstacles and struggles, but you didn't let that become you, is what I'm getting here. You could have folded, is what I'm seeing here with the 10 of Swords. You could have been dramatic and complained and compared and did this, that, and another, but you know it wouldn't have got you anywhere. So Spirit is telling me with the 10 of Swords that your tough times are coming to an end. So don't forget the little people, is what I'm hearing here. Don't forget people that are struggling. Be of grace and be of kindness and be a blessing to another person, because you've been in a state of struggling and feeling overwhelmed with this excessive accumulation of swords out here. So like I said before, don't forget where you came from, and you didn't let your circumstance or situation become you with this duo. What else you got? You have the Page of Wands out here. Page of Wands is all about being optimistic and being a messenger. I feel like you're receiving this message. You are understanding this communication. And you're optimistic of the future is what I'm getting here with this Page of Wands out here. Look out for the innocent, because the Page of Wands is a child and youthful. So look out for the innocent and people that are in need. Be a source of inspiration. Let's continue on. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Spirit is telling me that you guys have grown and matured, because the 7 of Pentacles is all about a person watching over a bush and waiting for it to grow. But I see lots of maturity. You guys had to be patient with your circumstance and your situation, and that made you mature. It was all in Spirit's timing, because Spirit is telling me with this time capsule, you know, it was slow moving for you, but it was all a part of God's plans. Okay, so God's timing is the best timing. You matured, you've grown. With all these Pentacles upright, you guys are moving in a chapter that is more prosperous, But Spirit also wants you to save money is what I'm getting here with the Seven of Pentacles, because Seven of Pentacles is all about patience and not rushing things. So save what you have. Don't just spend when you do get it. But Spirit is applauding you on your maturity and your growth. I see lots of growth out here, because typically you see a bush and a man watching over, you know, agriculture, and I see agriculture out here. So let's continue on. We have the Page of Pentacles out here. Now, Spirit is reiterating. Spirit wants you to be there for the innocent. Spirit wants you to be a friend. Whenever I have 2 pages within one reading, it's friendship vibes. It's looking out after people. They might not go through your story, but you understand struggle. So be there for another person. Be a blessing to another person. Look at people as a friend is what I'm getting here. You know, if somebody comes to you with a story, don't just brush it off or, you know, say it's your turn or play a game of tag out here. That's not what it's about. It's about paying it forward. Life is all about support and showing love and compassion towards one another. Don't think it won't be you. And I feel like y'all understand that concept. Like, everybody has a rough patch, and it could easily be anybody out here struggling. So what else we got? We have the Knight of Cups out here. I feel like you guys understand how to use your heart, because the Knight of Cups is all about using the heart space and being passionate. I feel like you guys are moving in a forward direction. You're about to be, you know, enjoying life. The Knight of Cups is telling me enjoyment, opening your heart. So, like I said before, don't forget the little people, quote unquote. And I don't even like to call them the little people. But I feel like when, you know, people have what they want, it's easy for them to look down on people. So just remember to use your heart. Ending this reading with the Lover's card out here in the reverse. The last thing you want to do is become cold-hearted. The Lover's card is not just about relationships and, you know, sex, because you see naked bodies out here. But I'm getting, Spirit doesn't want your heart to grow cold or become distant from helping another person. It's all about compassion and support, like I mentioned before. Spirit will be watching. Spirit will be, you know, seeing how your character shifts and changes based off of what you came from and, you know, how you move forward. So I don't feel like you guys will be, you know, cold-hearted, but this is just a warning, is what I'm getting. Because this is the last card, and that's the last thing you want to do is be cold-hearted or be sour. I see a lemon head out here. You don't want to be sour because you know, moved into abundance. So let's get clarity and closing marks. 2 of Swords out here. I feel like you guys are fully aware of this message and don't become closed off. Don't, you know, ignore other people's suffering. The 4 of Cups, you know, the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Swords in reverse are both energies of being open and aware in reverse. And I feel like you guys have been having to endure your back being against the wall and you being in an unpleasant situation, but things are changing for you. 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse is telling me that you guys won't be as sad as you used to be. You know, I feel like you guys were enveloped in lots of darkness and uncertainty and pain. You probably endured it alone, or you felt like you didn't have support for a lot of you guys with this horn in the background. But you guys are moving into calmer territories of more love and happiness. 4 of Wands out here. For a lot of you guys, you want a new home space or you're about to get a new home space. I see a bird building a nest out here, and the 4 of Wands is a home space. So you guys will be celebrating soon if you're going in a new direction. That's more confirmation with these horns out here. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing marks for Pile 1, please, and thank you. Two cards for the 7 of Pentacles. Spirit wants to highlight that energy. I like starting off my duplicate, so let's start us off. Great Spirit, growth and maturity. We have the Magician out here in the verse. Now, the Magician in the verse is all about things disappearing. I feel like you're worried and the struggles will disappear, but this abundance can disappear if you guys revert back to, you know, negativity. Don't be like the oppressor that ignored you. Don't ignore other people, because things can disappear really quickly. You've grown quickly, but don't revert or, you know, don't be closed off to people's needs. Let's talk about it. Because you guys needed, you know, support at one point, so don't be like the people that ignored you. Let's talk about it. You have the Five of Wands in the verse. Five of Wands in the verse is inner conflict. This is kind of like a warning. You will have inner conflict if you become an enemy and go against people instead of being there for people. So we all have choices to make. Just make sure you do it out of love and not, going against person or, creating distance or having disagreements. Let's continue on. Nine of Pentacles, abundance. You have the Empress out here. To have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles is telling me you guys have great taste, first and foremost. You guys are about to have more luxury because the Empress is known to be a queen and, royal. And I see royalty out here. So, like I said before, don't let it go to your head with these screeches around her head. I feel like you hear this message loud and clear. And it's all, the name of the game is being nurturing, supportive, and watching other people grow because you've grown. I see more growth out here throughout this whole reading with the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. There's so much growth that you guys have had to endure, and it wasn't easy. So don't let it, slip away from you. Let's talk about this Ten of Swords out here. Six of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys didn't have people that gave to you. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is all about, not having enough. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. I feel like you guys had to endure tough times of pain and feeling isolated and alone. And you needed people's help. You needed people to be generous towards you, with the Six of Pentacles being all about giving and receiving. But people acted like they didn't have it, or they try to breadcrumb you is what I'm getting here. So don't be like them. Let's talk about this Page of Wands out here. Optimistic. Chariot card in reverse. Chariot card in reverse is lots of past energy. Spirit doesn't want you to carry along the past or the struggle with you. Be optimistic, be helpful. A lot of people are going to look at you as a success story because the Chariot is all about success, but share the wealth. You can be a blessing to another person and inspire them to, pay it forward to another person. That's how we expand the ripple. Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles out here. Four of Pentacles. You guys are about to have, because the Four of Pentacles is all about holding on tight to things. Don't become selfish. I feel like you're receiving this message and this warning because the pages are messengers and communication. And I'm warning you guys not to be piggish or withholding or selfish, because I got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is all about suffering or loss financially or physically. You guys could easily have this blessing taken away if you guys are misusing this blessing. If you guys are withholding or being selfish and being toxic and negative. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups, using your heart space. You have the King of Cups out here. King of Cups is telling me you guys have maturity under your belt with this authority figure out here. You guys are going to be able to look at people and see their struggle and help them and be there, because the King of Cups is known to be committed, and I feel like you guys are committed to really being a blessing to people. And that's what the lesson was all about. That's what the test was all about. Let's talk about the Lover's card in reverse, being cold-hearted. I'm not saying you guys are, but I feel like you guys are receiving this message and you guys have pure intentions with this Page of Cups to use your heart space to help people that are on their knees and could use a handout. So guys, this is your message. You guys have a financial blessing coming your way. You earned it. Please continue to be of light and love. Peace. What's up, pile 2? Come on in, bring it on in. Let's talk about blessing on the way. But you might have a message in pile 3 because I'm seeing 3 letters, but HAN and GRY. So this might be your second reading. You might have a message in pile 3. You might have 3 piles within the video. Do what feels close to you though. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 2? Please and thank you. Blessings on the way for them. Please start us off, Great Spirit. Blessings for pile 2. You have the Queen of Swords out here in reverse. Spirit wants me to direct you guys to pile 1. I feel like you guys have a blessing coming your way, but Spirit wants to watch out for you guys being cold-hearted with the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is known to be prickly, cold-hearted, too independent. I feel like you're about to have a blessing, but you have to use this blessing maturely with this queen and this authority figure out here. You have to watch out for your own character because the Queen of Swords is known to hold people accountable and be very vigilant. So you have to hold yourself accountable with this Queen of Swords being in reverse. You have to be vigilant of your shadow side. I feel like you have a blessing coming your way, but with great power comes great responsibility is what I'm hearing. So let's continue on. You have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I love having the 5 of Pentacles in reverse because it tells me it's all about luck and prosperity and feeling blessed. Spirit doesn't want you to take your past with you into the future because I feel like you guys came from a state of suffering or being without, with the 5 of Pentacles being all about suffering a loss or physically or financially. I feel like you guys had to have thick skin, but don't let that thick skin make you close off with this alligator out here. Okay, you're about to have more financial gain, or you're about to have a better position. A lot of you guys are about to have a promotion. A lot of you guys are just going to have money coming out of nowhere. You're going to feel lucky with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. But don't, let that go to your head. Don't forget your struggle because there's a reason you had to go through that season. When you get blessed, it's all about paying it forward and helping other people and being a blessing to other people. It's not for you guys to be selfish and withholding and close off towards people. So with this reversal, this is a warning. I got 2 reversals out here. You guys could easily become resistant because my reversals are resistance and blockages. You could block people out and say, mine, but Spirit doesn't want that. Okay? You guys got to watch out for that because this blessing could come with consequence. What else we got? We got the 7 of Cups out here. For a lot of you guys, it's different for everybody. The 7 of Cups is a whole bunch of options. Some of you guys are going to be promoted. Some of you guys are going to have a windfall, inheritance. I don't know where it's coming from. This is Spirit's timing. This is Spirit's plans. Okay? Only Spirit knows is what I'm getting here with the 7 of Cups. So you guys are confused. I don't have all the details. I'm not the one, with your fate in my hands. I'm just giving you insight on the other side. Okay? A lot of you guys have been in the dark, or you've been uncertain on your purpose in life, and you're about to have more options. But like I said before, the name of the game is being courteous, being graceful. What else you got? You got the 2 of Cups out here. The 2 of Cups is all about a connection. Spirit wants you to have a connection. Spirit wants you to use your heart space. Spirit wants you to get to know people and be there for people, most importantly. I'm not getting relationship vibes. I'm not getting soulmate vibes with the 2 of Cups. It's all about, understanding another person's struggle or understanding people in general. I see an understanding out here with the 2 of Cups. So I feel like you're understanding this message. And like I said before, this 2 of Cups is not just about love and, intimacy. It's about compassion and a connection with other people. I'm hearing what goes up must come down. So, like I said before, this is a warning for you guys to use your heart space. What else you got? You got the Knight of Rods out here. I feel like you guys are passionate individuals, and sometimes you guys could be a bit too passionate. You guys could, be defensive is what I'm getting here. So Spirit wants to really get your attention before this blessing comes in, and then you guys sabotage yourself. You guys have to hold yourself accountable before Spirit holds you accountable. Life is all about love and compassion and giving and paying it forward. God is a source of peace and love, and we have to reflect that. So if you guys become defensive because you get a blessing, you're misusing what God gave you. Let's continue on though. You got the Temperance out here in reverse. Now, this is not to make you afraid or for you guys to, be scared, because the Temperance in reverse is a mental imbalance. I'm not saying you gotta walk on eggshells, is what I'm saying here. I'm saying you have to be of light. I'm saying you have to be an earth angel. And a lot of you guys are earth angels, but you guys have to remember to heal other people. I see a reciprocation out here with this cup going back and forth. You gotta fill other people's cup, not just your own, okay? So this isn't to make you scared or make you walk on eggshells or paranoid or nothing like that. It's to make you aware that God giveth, God taketh. This is an angel, and you know, this is a blessed creation of God. So you guys have to really be conscious. And in this reading with the Knight of Pentacles out here. I like having the Knight of Pentacles because it tells me you guys have been at a standstill financially, but you guys have also been fixated on something in particular. Spirit is telling me you guys are going to get something. I don't know what it is that you want, that you're fixated on right now, but you're going to get it. I see 4 momentum with this Knight out here, 2 Knights out here. So it's coming in quick with the Knight of Wands out here, because the Knight of Wands is typically 6 feet in the air and he's quick. He's on a mission. But I feel like you had to wait, and it's a reason for the season. You know, you had to be patient. Spirit was testing you on your character. But you're fixated on something, and you're about to get it. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. Oh, I can't make it up. The 4 of Pentacles is all about holding on tight to things. It's something that you want dearly that you're about to have. But Spirit wants to give you a warning on being selfish and controlling and, you know, withholding. Spirit doesn't want you to be Mr. Scrooge out here with the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is a feeling of not having much, but he has enough. You know what I mean? So, Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing Martial Pile 2, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse is financially insecure. Don't carry your past with you. If you guys have been feeling like an amateur or not having a purpose or feeling like, you know, not worthy, I feel like you guys are going to have some major upgrades out here, but you guys also are going to have to upgrade your attitude and your character. Okay? Don't carry your past and how you had a struggle and how you were financially not where you wanted to be. You know, evolve is what Spirit wants you to do. Let's talk about this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, feeling lucky and upgrading. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys felt like you were being punished by Spirit, is what I'm getting here. You feel like Spirit was withholding, is what I'm getting here with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But Spirit is about to bless you after having to endure such a rough struggle, because the 5 of Pentacles is a struggle, but I see a blessing out here. I'm hearing it's always darkness before the dawn. So you got a blessing right around the corner. And Spirit was not, you know, withholding. Well, Spirit was withholding, but you didn't have to feel, you know, a lack of blessing because you're about to be blessed. But with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit wants you guys to be able to let go of control and let go of, you know, your idea of what you need and be there for people and help people. Let's talk about the 7 of Cups out here. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you desire, because it's different for everybody with the 7 of Cups, you're about to be in a more mature, seated position. You're about to have more authority because you've grown. The Queen of Pentacles is very much earth energy, and I feel like you guys had to really endure the worst to really enjoy the best. Let's talk about the 2 of Cups having a connection with people. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse is known to have a 20-foot pole. If you create distance, if you look down on people, if you bypass having a connection, Spirit will judge you. And it won't be, you know, the good kind of judgment. So be watchful of detaching and letting things get to your head and being entitled and demanding with this royalty in reverse. It's all about, you know, having connection, using your heart space, and being there for people. Let's talk about this Knight of Rods out here. You have the 5 of Swords out here. Try not to look at other people as an enemy or outside influences. You don't know their story or what they're going through. So if you see somebody in need, don't just typecast. Don't just judge a book by its cover, is what I'm getting here. Because I see you guys get guarded easily. I see you guys get defensive easily. So don't become an enemy because you suspect enemies. Because the 5 of Swords is all about enemies. Let's talk about this Temperance in reverse, inner imbalance. Ace of Swords out here in reverse. Now, the Ace of Swords in reverse is telling me you don't have to walk on eggshells. This is not a jab towards you with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Spirit just wants to bring things to your attention and make things clear. You guys have evolved, because this is an evolved being, and Spirit is proud, and you guys weren't being punished, but it's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between, you know, abundance and struggle. It's a thin line between being mature and being selfish. Let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles out here. We have the Eight of Swords, but it's funny because we have this blindfold. You guys have been fixated on something, but you haven't seen it yet. You've been, you know, anticipating getting it. You've been, you know, feeling restricted with this Eight of Swords out here, but you're moving in a direction of getting it and attaining it, but you had to wait for it. Okay? Don't let your struggle be in vain, because it's coming to you. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace. Hey, what's up? Pile number 3. Come on in. I forgot what pile this was, but here we are. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 3? What are some blessings coming towards them? Blessings on the way, please and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile 3, please. We have the Page of Wands out here. Page of Wands is communication and new chapters, new beginnings. But I get passion and a drive behind this Page of Wands out here. This could be your energy or someone else's, and I get contacted with my second card, so let's go there. This is a good start to a reading because I read uprights and reversals. So let's see what's going on here. We have the Four Cups. A lot of you guys have been unhappy right now because the Four Cups come with unhappiness and feeling stuck and your back being against the wall. But you came to this message because my pages are messengers and new chapters and communication, to be more optimistic. Your struggle is not going to be in vain. I feel like you guys are moving into newer territories or new chapters, what I'm hearing. But you guys had to endure something that made you feel uncomfortable or something that you were unhappy with. So things are moving in your favor, and this message is to bring you optimism. So let's continue on. Blessings on the way. Blessings on the way is different for everybody. It's something that you are unhappy with, that you're going to be able to move past and have a new beginning. So let's continue on. We have forward momentum with this Knight of Wands out here, and quick momentum. It's funny how we have progression. We started off with the Page of Wands, and now we have the Knight of Wands out here. Things are moving in your favor, but it had to come with an unhappy season. It had to come with you feeling uncomfortable. So it's something that you guys desire or want, or you guys moving in a new chapter or a new direction, and you're moving in that direction, but it's a reason for the season. And I hate to be cliche, but you know, that's how Spirit really gauges our character. He gives us things that make us uncomfortable, and he tests us, And when we are mature and we are ready, that's when we move forward. It's all in Spirit's timing. Let's continue on. We have the Seven of Swords out here. Now, the Seven of Swords is all about corruption, thievery, not doing right by people, and being very negative. It's the reason why you guys had to be in this struggle or in this stuck position, because Spirit didn't want this blessing coming your way to make you toxic or negative with the Seven of Swords. You know, Spirit wanted to gauge your character when you didn't have the things that you wanted, and Spirit's going to gauge your character when you get the things that you want. With great power comes great responsibility. So with this Seven of Swords out here, this is all about character, and you know, you're going down the wrong path. So you're moving into a territory that is welcomed by you, but Spirit doesn't want you to forget your past and, you know, how difficult it was, because your new beginning is going to also come with challenges. And you can't revert to negativities in order to get your way or to bypass things. So let's continue on. I hope it resonates. The Lover's card. Spirit wants you to be open-hearted. The Lover's card isn't just about love and sex and, you know, intimacy with another person or your soulmate. Spirit wants you to have a connection with other people. Spirit wants you to be lighthearted. Spirit wants you to be compassionate. You know, Spirit wants you to be vulnerable with these naked bodies. Spirit wants you to be truthful with these naked bodies. So Spirit was watching how you move. Is your character going to be shady? Is your character going to, you know, mistreat people? Or are you going to be kind-hearted? What else you got? Oh, boy. This is a side note. This is a side note. This is not for everybody. If you guys are in a relationship, I would watch your partner, because I see cheating out here. Somebody might be telling you that they love you and that it's only you, but I see cheating out here with the Seven of Swords, all about corruption and cheating, literally, and stealing. Some of y'all got to watch your partner. If you are in a relationship, this is just a side note. I'm not here trying to be Maury or to break a happy couple, but I see infidelity with the Seven of Swords and the Lover's card. If you suspect infidelity, it's infidelity. If the duck quacks, it's a duck. So that's just for somebody. It's not for everybody. What else you got? We got the Nine of Cups out here. The Nine of Cups is all about happiness. One, for the people that are in a relationship and, you know, they don't trust their spouse is just smiling in their face and telling them everything that y'all want to hear, is what I'm getting with the Nine of Cups out here. But I feel like you guys moving in a new chapter, new territory, and we're back to the general reading. I feel like with you guys going in a new chapter, new beginning of walking away from struggle and being unhappy, you guys are going to be more fulfilled in life. Okay? What else you got? We got the Star card out here. You guys have to be a source of inspiration. The Star card is hope, inspiration, and guidance, and I still see naked bodies out here. Spirit wants you to be truthful, be of light, be of love with the Lover's card out here. Don't be negative. Don't be like the people that take shortcuts and, you know, steal and are corrupt. Because Spirit gauges our character. So, Ten of Wands in reverse. Things are going to be easier for you guys, because the Ten of Wands is nothing but struggle and burdens and upheaval. So things are going to be lighter for you guys, but with great power comes great responsibility. Queen of Swords out here. I feel like you guys hear me loud and clear. You guys have to be able to hold yourself accountable. You might have a message in pile 2, because the Queen of Swords started off pile 2 with that pile. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you? And with the Queen of Swords out here, she's known to be independent. A lot of you guys that are in a relationship right now with a person that you suspect is cheating would be better off single with the Queen of Swords being independent. That's just if you're in a relationship. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks in pile 3, please, and thank you? Some of you guys, I see children out here. Some of you guys have children or pets with a person, and and you probably are fully aware that this person cheats on you, but the pet or the child is what keeps you stuck, and that shouldn't keep you stuck in a toxic relationship. You should be an example to your child on what's healthy. and what you deserve, because then they're going to carry these negative attributes when they're an adult. So be the example. Let's talk about this Page of Wands, this message. 10 of Wands out here. 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands coming back out here, I feel like I stirred some rough waters out here. The 10 of Wands is burdensome and stress and conflict. Well, not conflict. It's stress and burdens. I feel like when I mentioned somebody being cheated on, a lot of gravity fell on you guys. Like, you guys have to do something with that energy. You guys just can't allow a person to mistreat you. Okay, no matter how long you've been, because the 10 of Wands is an accumulation. So don't let history dictate your love, because everybody deserves truth, honesty, and to be appreciated. Let's talk about this 4 of Cups out here, being in an uncomfortable situation. Death card in reverse. I feel like you guys never saw that this chapter would end, because the Death card is all about an ending. I feel like that chapter is ending, so don't forget the struggle. Don't forget how you had to grow and mature. Let's continue on. Let's talk about this Knight of Wands out here, moving forward. Tower card. What I'm getting with the Tower card is things are moving quickly. The Tower card is quick energy. It's sporadic. It catches you off guard. I feel like you guys were going through upheaval, crisis, an emergency, and you're going to get through it. I see help. I see an assistance with this Knight of Wands out here. So Spirit is coming to your rescue. You're going to get out of that tough situation that you guys have been stressing out over, and that's just the name of the game. Let's talk about the 7 of Swords out here. Don't be like negative people. The Hierophant in reverse is negative people. The Hierophant is supposed to be the bigger person, a person of authority, a mentor, honest and true, and looks after people. Don't be like other people, because that's their story. You have to focus on you, okay? Just because they decide to jump off a bridge don't mean you have to jump off a bridge. Look at people's character and don't be corrupted by other people. Let's talk about this Lover's card out here. We got the 8 of Wands out here. 8 of Wands is communication and travel. A lot of you guys heard me loud and clear when I spoke about a toxic counterpart, because the 8 of Wands is communication and travel. A lot of you guys need to travel from that relationship, because you have been wasting time with this person, and you deserve honesty. You deserve true love. Let's talk about this 9 of Cups out here. Wheel of Fortune out here. You guys have abundance with your name on it. The Wheel of Fortune is luck, abundance, opportunities, you feeling better with life, you know, and I feel like it's going to make you happy, but you can't forget your past. You can't, you know, associate with snakes. You can't associate with negative people, because that will corrupt you. Let's talk about the Star card, hope, inspiration, and guidance. Queen of Swords out here. Queen of Swords is known to be very watchful and vigilant. I feel like you guys had to endure the darkness in order to appreciate the dawn, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you've lived it, and now you have to really be mature, be wise, be compassionate and caring, and hold yourself accountable, and hold other people accountable if they're not as pure-hearted as you. Guys, I hope it resonated. It's a bit rough for me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 4? Come on in, let's talk about blessings on the way. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what is going on with pile number 4? Please and thank you. I don't have channel messages, I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile 4, blessings on the way. Ooh, it's something that you're fixated on, because I see you're fixated with this coin that you're about to receive and hold on tight to it. I see lots of affection out here for some strange reason. But it's something that you want really badly, and you're about to have it. You're about to hold on to it. And I see a tight grip out here, because the 4 of Pentacles is all about having a tight grip and being withholding out here. But you're about to receive something. Like, this is typically negative energy, because it's typically about selfishness and holding on tight to things and not being generous. But this is a positive aspect within this pile 4. This might be your 4th reading with this 4 of Pentacles out here. So you might have another pile within this video. But you're about to have or hold on to something that you've been fixated on. Let's talk about it. You had the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you guys had to wait a long time, and at some point you guys gave up, is what I'm getting here, because the 7 of Pentacles is all about patience and watching things grow. Spirit was gauging your patience and seeing if you were committed. At some point you guys did give up hope, is what I'm getting here. I see an arrow going down, like you threw in the towel, is what I'm getting here. But I feel like it's still yours. You know, Spirit didn't hold that quitting season against you, is what I'm getting. You know, Spirit wanted to make sure you want what you wanted. What else we got? We got the Chariot card. The Chariot card is success and forward momentum. So you're still receiving what you desire. The Chariot card comes with goals. So your goals are going to manifest. Your goals are coming in your direction. It's different for everybody, because this is a general reading. But I see success here. And that's what the name of the game is with the Chariot card out here. Your desire is being met. And you crossing that finish line. What else we got? You got the 5 of Swords out here. 5 of Swords are all about enemies and not trusting people around you. Sometimes when we get what we want, we turn into an enemy, or we turn into a negative individual, or we become bored, is what I'm getting here. Spirit is gauging your character. When you don't get what you want, how are you going to act? When you get what you want, how are you going to act? Is what Spirit ideology is. But with the 5 of Swords, Spirit doesn't want you to become negative once you get what you want. Don't become withholding. Don't become selfish. Don't ignore, because we see how fixated you are. What else we got? We got the 6 of Wands. To have the 6 of Wands and the Chariot card, both signifying victory and success, I feel like this message is either making your day, or when you receive what you've been praying for, it's going to make your day. It's probably both, because I see minor and major. So when you receive it, you're going to, do cartwheels, is what I'm getting here. I see the Olympics with the Chariot card out here. But I feel like you guys are receiving this message, and it's making you happy and feeling successful, that things are moving in your direction. And Spirit's not holding against you the fact that you gave up hope, or that you didn't want what you wanted, because Spirit was watching. Hope it makes sense. What else we got? We have the King of Pentacles out here. Spirit was gauging your maturity, because we have an authority figure out here. Whether you're a man or a woman, Spirit wants to make sure you hold on tight, because the King of Pentacles is known to be very controlling and mature. But I see a tight grip out here, even though it's kind of loose. So have balance in your grip, I guess. But I feel like you guys have matured. You've grown with all this ivy and growth out here. Now you have to be an authority figure. You have to do what's right. Because I got the 5 of Pentacles out here. God's going to bless you with the things that you desire very strongly, and you had to mature. But the 5 of Pentacles is all about suffering a loss. You don't want to take for granted this desire. And that's all I'll say. Ending this reading with the Chariot card out here again. I feel like you're not the only one that's going to be celebrating. With the Chariot card out here twice, and the 6 of Wands, all about success and victory, public attention. A lot of you guys are going to be seen out in public, and you're going to, enjoy the attention is what I'm getting here with the Chariot card out here. You and another person for a lot of you guys, because I see 2 victories out here, and it's not just yours. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you. 5 of Wands out here. Inner conflict is what the 5 of Wands is in reverse. Don't become negative when you get the things that you want. I'm not saying you guys have to walk on eggshells. I'm not saying Spirit was making you walk on eggshells. Spirit was just making sure you are mature and ready for the things that you have, well, the things that you want, so that you don't take it for granted. And this message is not to bring you inner conflict or make you anxious. It's to prepare you. 9 of Swords out here in reverse. 9 of Swords is fantasy and pleasure. You've been fantasizing about something for a long time, and it's going to bring you lots of pleasure. I feel like at one point you guys were in anxiety and you were hopeless. But like I said before, Spirit gauges before and after. Don't become defensive. Don't become cruel. Don't ignore. 7 of Wands of defensiveness and boundaries. Some of you guys, it's a pet. Some of you guys, it's something else that you hold dear, because I see a cat out here. Something that you could hold. Some of you guys, it could be a child, because I see you're holding a baby out here, or a rattle. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit giveth, Spirit taketh, and that's not to make you guys anxious, but I feel like you guys have been in need and in want, and Spirit's about to give, because the 6 of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. I feel like you haven't received it yet, but you will receive it. But Spirit was weighing your scales. How are you going to act when you don't get it? How are you going to act when you do get it? 8 of Wands is communication and travel. I feel like this message is making you happy. It's clearing some skies, and that's what it's all about. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks for file number 4, please, and thank you. Let's talk about the 4 of Pentacles, having something you've been fixated on. Ace of Swords. I feel like this message resonates, and I hate to toot my own horn, but the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, and intuition. I'm using my intuition, and it seems that it's clear. It might be bringing you peace, that you're going to have something that you've been fixated on. 7 of Pentacles gave up at one point. The Page of Pentacles, Spirit was gauging your maturity. You might have innocence, I have youthfulness. You know how you get the things that you want when you're a child and then you forget all about it? Spirit doesn't want that attitude. Warning. Let's talk about this Chariot card, success. The Fool card in reverse. Now, with the Fool card in reverse, you might anticipate errors, or you might anticipate, you sabotaging yourself, but Spirit wants you to go with the flow, because Spirit's timing is the best timing. Spirit was preparing you, watching your maturity. So don't anticipate the worst, because I see lots of pessimistic with the Fool card in reverse. Let's talk about this 5 of Swords out here, becoming an enemy. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said before with those scales, it goes both ways with this 2 of Pentacles. It's going from when you didn't have to when you have. So you have to prioritize and find balance, and, not obsess, but also not become distant. You have to find that balance of being attentive, caring, supportive, all the good things. Let's talk about the 6 of Wands out here, success. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is luck, abundance, prosperity. 5 of Pentacles is all about suffering a loss or physically. A lot of you guys have been suffering, financially or physically. You've been having dark days and uncertainty. You've been feeling non-victorious. You guys are going to move into a territory where your needs are met. Okay, so don't take it for granted, because it's easy to take things for granted once we get the things that we want. So watch out for that. Let's talk about this King of Pentacles being mature. Have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, a lot of times Spirit gauges our maturity based on how we react to things, how we react when we receive, how we react when we don't receive. Okay, so I feel like when you didn't receive, you were still mature. Let's talk about the Chariot card out here. You have the Three of Cups out here in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse is a disconnection or disassociating. Spirit doesn't want you to disassociate when you want closeness, when you want it to support. Because the Three of Cups is all about being supportive. For some of you guys, don't let your friends get in the way or pull you away from your desires. But don't disassociate once you get the things. Don't disassociate once you get your victory. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope it resonated for you. Peace.